All right, we're here to talk about Miranda as our realtor, who we had represent us both selling and buying a home. Can't say enough good things about our experience. I mean, we sold our home in what, 6 days? As her representing us as a agent, and helped us find a house. Unfortunately, the sale didn't go through because of the home inspection, but what I want to point out is what I appreciate about the process is that Miranda didn't push us one direction or another. It wasn't, hey, I really think, no, we should wait and see if this works, or no, I don't think you should do this. She made it our decision and didn't give advice unless we asked for it, and then was very honest and forthcoming with that. The way we came about having Miranda represent us was I'd worked with her years ago, being in the construction industry as a project manager for a home builder. The company she worked for represented the builder. So when it came time to have the final walk of the house, I always knew that the listings Miranda had, that it was going to go well. I just knew going in that the day was going to go well because she knew how to coach the people. A lot of times new buyers, new builders get apprehensive. They don't know how the process works. It scares them. But she did a good job of making sure that when we got to the day of walking their house, that it was going to go well. Their questions had been answered. And it turned out to be a great day, that they knew they had a great home. So for me, it was an easy decision, having worked with her in the past, that when it came time to have an agent to represent us, Miranda was my first choice. I didn't have to think about it. Being in the industry, I'd met many other realtors through different building companies and different listing agents that would come in representing their buyers that built the house. And just how she always presented herself, carried herself, the way the day went when she was involved in the process, it was a no-brainer for me in selecting Miranda as a realtor. When we went to list our house to sell, and then knowing her work ethic, it just made sense to represent us as buyers looking for a house. The things that really impressed me with Miranda, as I said, is just how professional she is. Everything went smoothly with our contract, both for selling our house, buying our house. She always keeps you updated as to what's going on. The communication is very open, and it's the right amount. It's not too much information where she's constantly in contact, and it's not too little information where you're always wondering. I felt like that it's the right amount of information.
It was very efficient.
Yeah, I mean, it's
She responds.
Always available, always willing to answer questions, even late at night. I wonder when the poor girl ever sleeps sometimes with how later into the evening things went with our contract and selling our home. What did you like?
Advice. She gave us great advice. Like every realtor, they come in and look at your house and they say, you need to paint neutral colors. And she was right. We spent 2 weeks decluttering, getting rid of the kitties' toys, and making our kids' room look neutral and beige. And she sold her house in 6 days. So what can I say is that she's right, and it worked.
Well, and the other thing, I think what helped sell the house, the very first key component was the pictures that she took. There's nothing more annoying than when you're looking for a house and the pictures are terrible and there's not enough and you're always wondering what else is in the house that you can't see. And Miranda's photographs just were amazing. Not only the quality was beyond anything I've seen websites, but the quantity of the pictures, again, it wasn't one of those that there was too many. It showed a lot of different angles of the house. It really highlighted the features of our house. The lighting was great, the quality was great, the size of the photo was great, the amount of the photos and the different angles they showed really gave, I think, a person, they could really see the house without having to step into it. They could really see what it was and visualize, hey, what we can do here or what might go here. And I think that's a huge component. It can really help or hinder the sale of your house. And the way she takes photographs is hands down better. She should teach a class on it, I think, personally. because that's what gets people in the door. That's their first impression of your house, is what they see picture-wise. And I mean, right off the bat, we had people wanting to come see right off the bat, and I really think that was due to the pictures that she took. So for people in the future, for selecting a realtor, and with Miranda, she's represented both sides of us. So from a seller's perspective, like Amy was saying, listen to what she says. She knows her stuff. She knows what she's talking about, and she's going to be honest with you. That's what I really appreciate. She doesn't sugarcoat it. She doesn't beat around the bush. She's just honest and says, here's what we need to do to sell your house. That's what she told us. She was very honest with what we needed to do, and we did it. We listened, and again, we sold our house in 6 days. From you being the buyer and her representing you that way, just be honest with her in what you're looking for and how she can help you. She's very willing to do so. I haven't met a person in the real estate business that works harder than she does, and I'm not just saying that for the sake of the video. I mean, she truly is a go-getter, nose to the grindstone, and works extremely hard in the way she prepares not only your listing that you're trying to sell with the data she puts together and the listing that goes with it to hand to the people that come in, but also in how she helps you looking for your house. The listings that she puts together, they're constantly updated with things in your area that you're looking for. And not only does she create the listing for the house that you're interested in, but what's also in that area, and putting together the market analysis that not only gives you the idea of, hey, this is the house you're looking at, but here's the houses around it too. Here's what has sold, here's what's on the market now, here's how your house that you're looking at falls and compares to that. So all that stuff is just, I mean, that's, to me, it's a bonus. It's stuff that, useful tools that that she just puts out there to do to help you find what you're looking for. So I can't say enough good things about the way our experience has gone, not only from selling our home, but in the pursuit we've had in searching for another one. So I highly recommend Miranda, and you should, if you're looking for a real estate agent, I haven't met a harder working one, and I've seen plenty of them being in the industry. So I give 2 thumbs up for that.
That's right. Thanks, Miranda.